Hello everyone, good to see you again in my English channel. I am going to introduce you the Glenway Estate community in City New Market. Let's look at its boundary first. The north side is Davis Drive, which is the most important street in the north side of York region, connecting the Highway 400 on the west side, and connecting the Highway 404 on the east side. The west side boundary is Bazaar Street. South side boundary are three inner streets we mentioned when we introduced the Summerhill Estate community in previous video. So we don't mention again here. East side boundary is Young Street, which is the most important north-south direction street, only in York region, but also in Greater Toronto area. What happens when two most important streets meet in this community? Create a big shopping mall area. Four side corner of the Davis Drive and Young Street, included in four different communities. Glenway Estate community corner is included is the southwest corner, the Davis Drive and Young Street. So we mentioned this big shopping mall area once. I don't mention again when we introduced the three different communities later on in the new market. From the picture, you can see lots of the logos you are quite familiar in this area. For market, you can see Food Basic, Snowfield, Walmart, People, Canadian Tire, Stable, extra, and so many restaurants. My memory, most classic slogan I still remember from the brand name Sleep Country, something like Sleep Country, Canada. See, a theory has been fully proved here. Sleep well first, then eat well, and work well, and live well. I call it 4 well theories. Congratulations! For what? You become the principle maker instead of just a follower. Oh my god, I didn't realize that. That's true. Do you feel you are somebody all of a sudden? Just may take some more time. One thing I'm 100% sure, I won't be thirsty anymore. See how many wells I have? Okay, now it's time to go back to the video to see the house types available in this community, accompanied by Mr. Somebody. This area we visited very close to the Davis Drive, so the north part of the community. From the video, we can see quite a few townhouses in this area. Not only the northeast part of the community, but also the northwest part, even in the middle part visiting the Davis Drive. From the picture, you can see I pick up 3 townhouses from these 3 locations, north part of the community, which are available on the market. This one asking 988k, layout 331, 1,485 square feet living spaces. It's brand new with 240 management fee. This townhouse is located in northeast side of the community. See the next one, in almost 700k. Layout is 112, 665 square feet living spaces. And its assignment, the session date will be March 2025. Minimum fee is about 150. This townhouse is located in northwest of the community. So next one, asking a little above 1.1 million. Layout is 442. Lot size 23 times 68. On the picture, you can see it has 2 kitchens, fully finished basement with separate entrance. Seller didn't list whether it has a management fee. Comparing to nearby, townhouses, it may have. It is located in the middle part, north side of the community, within the Davis Drive. Such a lovely townhouse area. In the video, you can see those cars parking in the community, visitor parking area. There are quite a few, visitor parking area in this community. If you think the townhouse is the only house type in this community, that will be totally wrong, So from the video, you can see the 2-garage single detached houses come into our attention. Sometimes it's not only 2 garage, but 3 garage. This house type is a main house type in this community. It's almost everywhere in the community. Differences might come from different house ages, different stories, and owned by different people. These houses on the video looks quite newer than the houses we just have seen. And from my experience, this area looks like a renovation area. See the video, it has a piece of vacant land in it. Something depends on developer's ability, size. See the 3 garage single detached houses on the video, right? It's a rather large size, but the house age looks a little older than the house we have just seen. So what's your impression about this community? It's a mix with new and old. Next, let's look at what single detached houses on the market right now. See these 3 garage single detached houses, asking a little bit more than 1.8 million. Layout is 5-5 tile, about 3,857 square feet living spaces. Outside 59 times 120. And this one looks quite newer, asking 2.2 million. It's 567 layout. Outside 54 times 183. And with a castle design. The last one is this one, asking almost 1.4 million. 334 layout. Outside 49 times 131. The interesting thing is this property has been sold in condition a few days ago, and today it come back into the market again. I have made a positive comment on my Chinese social media channel for this property. I thought it has been well maintained and decorated. At least it gives you a feeling you actually want to see the property. You know the reason why it's come back into the market again. Maybe the buyer lack of competencies to fulfill the conditions. Some conditions can be fulfilled in shorter times, others can be fulfilled in longer time. For example, one of the sales condition or only the sales condition is based on whether the buyer has been sold his old property before the closing day of the new property. Sales agreement in between the buyer and the sellers. That circumstances, buyer have to fulfill the condition, sell his old property to somebody else first, and he has the ability to fulfill this sales agreement between the buyer and the seller. Basically, the idea behind it, buyer sell his old property, got money to buy the new property. If the buyer didn't sell his or her old property successfully, this person lack of the ability to buy the new house, and the transaction has not been fulfilled. That's why before you either buying or selling your property, better contact a mortgage specialist in your bank or the mortgage broker. Because this kind of job cannot be fulfilled by the realtors. Okay, I talked too much on this topic. Let's go back to the video. So we can see quite a few, the 2 garage single detached houses on the roadside. Looks quite newer. And on this street, house age is kind of old. Like what I said before, house type in this community is a mix of new and old houses. Okay, that's basically what the Glenway Estates community looks like. Thank you for watching and see you next time.
I'm walking through a land